gray that's in this beard represents every loan, every difficult loan closed in the last 6 months.
Hello, it's Will Whitaker, your mortgage partner and friend, and I'm here with your July 2022 partner growth tips. So before I get into the growth tips, I want to let you know where I am. I'm here in the Pioneer Cemetery in Spanish Fork, Utah. It's actually in a residential neighborhood. It's a really peaceful spot not too far from where I live, and it really has me reflecting on my freedoms, our freedoms. We celebrated the 4th of July recently. The pioneers who founded our area deserve all the respect for what they went through and how difficult it must have been to persevere in the face of so much adversity. Each one of these plaques that you can see has a story, and as you read each story, it really is touching to hear what some of these people went through and what we can learn from that experience. And that actually leads me to the first growth tip, which is we need to double down on your marketing plan. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of uncertainty. Volume is down for a lot of people, both realtors and lenders alike. So what are we going to do about it? We can roll over, we can wait for the phone to ring, or we can double down and we can implement those plans that we've been thinking about perhaps for months or years and not done anything about. Now is the time. Now is the time to capture market share, to be thought leaders in this market where there's a lot of fear with our clients and with our neighbors and with our friends, and we can be a voice of faith, we can be a voice of stability to help them move forward and not be afraid in this market. Partner growth tip number 2, beware of expensive locking gimmicks for long-term locks for your clients. A lot of these long-term locks, we're talking typically beyond 90 days. Yeah, we have a lot of lenders and a lot of builders, preferred lenders. They're willing to lock loans for up to 6 months in a lot of cases, but there are big upfront fees that are non-refundable that they're requiring your clients to pay. And what we've been seeing the past few months with rates kind of coming up and down is there's still so much uncertainty that I would never advise a client to pay thousands and thousands of dollars up front to not have options 90 to 120 days from now when the home is complete and they need to look at securing their financing. Okay, so I would not advise it, because that same amount of money, that $6,000 to $8,000 to $10,000 that is non-refundable that they're having to pay up front, that money could go towards down payment, that money could go towards closing costs, and there's a 90% probably chance that they're going to refinance anyway. And so with that being the case, they should hedge and they should wait. Do not lock in on 180 days and have non-refundable deposits with that lock. Partner growth tip number 3, rise above the tendency to put yourself first. What do I mean by that? Recently I was talking to a client who was talking to the listing agent for a property, and some repairs hadn't been done in the home. And this listing agent proceeded to really berate this person and say, in the 17 years I've been in the business, I've never seen ... fill in the blank. Okay, that type of language is self-serving, and it leads people to feel like, wow, this person really doesn't care about my interest in this property. Now, there's always two sides to every story, so I take it with a grain of salt, but let's be service-oriented with our clients. And we all face this every day, the tendency to serve self first. But if we don't do that, if we put our clients first, if we put our business partners first and put their interests first, things just magically work out. We get more referrals, we have happier clients, we have happier business partners. I encourage all of us to rise above that type of approach. So there's your partner growth tips for July 2022. I sincerely hope you're enjoying your summer with your family, with your friends. Enjoy this heat. Find a way to get in some water or something. But happy 4th of July, happy Pioneer Day, and we'll talk to you soon, I hope.